Alright, Jordan, let's go. I mean, you gotta love the Olympics. I wish I could do that kind of stuff. Look at that. Hey guys, it's Kayla here. Emily doesn't have a video up yet because she's at a friend's house, so I'm hoping sometime soon she'll get one up, but until then you have to deal with my face. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out yet by the title of this and the wonderful opening footage that I provided for you, this vlog today is going to be about the Olympics, and I apologize if I keep looking in this direction like that because they're on right now and I'm just glued to them right now. First of all, the opening ceremony was pretty much the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Danny Boyle did a great job, and I mean, once I saw Frankenstein and I heard that he was going to be in charge of the Olympics, I pretty much freaked out because I knew it was going to be fantastic. I really did enjoy the whole cultural thing, from the agricultural to the industrial to the technological house party that they had, but the one thing that I really did enjoy was all the fandoms. And I mean, who was expecting a sea of Mary Poppins's to fall from the sky to duke it out with 100-foot tall Voldemort? I mean, come on. And there were so many other things, like J.K. Rowling was reading about Peter Pan, there were dancing children on the beds with the doctors, Rowan Atkinson doing this Chariots of Fire hilarity, James Bond and the Queen parachuted into the stadium, and then there was freaking Kenneth Branagh being a badass. And the one thing I do have to say that I really enjoyed the most was the bigwigs who were doing all these things in unison, especially when they leaned their hats back and looked up at the big towers. I just loved it so much. But the one thing that I really enjoyed the most is how in the Beijing Olympics in 2008, they were kind of like, we're Beijing, China, we're really cool, so we're going to tell you about it. And London kind of went around with the, hey, we're London, we're cool too, check out all these fandoms and stuff that we have. And we had so much fun when we watched it. It was great. A lot of people were really mad, though, about the whole Doctor Who thing. And if you haven't heard about it, basically, David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, in an episode of Doctor Who, was at the 2012 London Olympics, and he carried the torch at the end. And a lot of people had really high hopes that he was going to carry the torch at the end, but he didn't. I thought it was still pretty awesome anyway, with the future generation carrying it in. But I did hear that you can catch a peek of the TARDIS noise in the Bohemian Rhapsody bit of the house party, which I have yet to look into to listen to, so don't base all what you know on me. Anyway, I could totally gush over the opening ceremony forever, but I do have a few things that I want to touch on. One thing is that NBC doesn't seem to understand that there are more countries than the United States participating in the Olympics. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty big on Team USA. I'm loving it. I love the Fab Five and the gymnastics. They're pretty much my favorite thing to be watching right now, and I'd love to see United States get a bunch of medals, but I mean, there are so many other things that can be going on. They don't seem to understand half the time that there are more people than the United States. I'd like to see some other things too. The United States seems to only think that swimming and gymnastics is pretty much the only important thing in the Olympics. I'd love to see some archery. I'd love to see the skeet. I saw a little bit of skeet, but not a lot. I saw kayaking too. It was really awesome. The United States really needs to get with the program here, because I want to watch all these things, all the things. I mean, you can get it online, but I mean, I've been too lazy to look that up. Another thing that really bothers me is I was watching swimming, and Lochte got this close to getting a medal, but he lost. And so he has this big wave of disappointment around him, and all these interviewers go up to him and they're like, well, what happened? Like, why did you not get that medal? Cut the guy a break. He just almost got a medal and he didn't. Just calm down. And the same thing happened with Jordan. She got kicked out of the all-round finals because of Allie. I think it was Allie. She was crying on the camera, and they were busy rambling about how they wanted to go talk to her. I mean, calm down. It's the Olympics. I know it's a big thing, but if they didn't get a medal, you don't have to, like, bug them about it. But overall, the Olympics are so awesome. I really enjoy watching them. I hope to all of you who are watching the Olympics that the teams that you're rooting for are doing a good job and getting some medals, and you're just having a lot of fun watching it. If you're not watching the Olympics this summer, I have no idea why you're watching this video. Everyone's having a good summer, and I'm sure Emily will have a video up soon, but until then, you gotta deal with me, so I'll see you guys later. Oh, you're actually eating those.
Yeah.
Say hi to the internet.
You know me. I live with that chick right there.